yesterday. I would like to know from a couple of y'all, how do y'all make something out of nothing? Right? This is
Something is nothing and nothing is something.
I like that answer, but we're gonna go a little deeper than that. So for me as a kid, because you just made me think about that when I was talking about my grandma's house. So, I would put, y'all know what box fans are? Or are y'all entitled and y'all have central air your whole life?
Not entitled.
Spoiled? You kind of know it. All right, so a box fan is a fan. That's a box, right? So what we used to do as kids is we would put a box fan on one side, box fan on the other side, wrap the sheet from our bed on the handle of both, turn them on, and then that was our tent, right? That was how we had a tent. That was making something out of nothing. I want to know how y'all make something out of nothing in y'all regular day to day without that answer. Yes, ma'am.
We used to, so like, one of those big kites, right? Where we used to play a game where we used to call the color and then we used to have to run around.
Mm-hmm.
Well, me and my cousins, we used to like sit the littlest one in the middle, where we used to like throw them up in the air, and like the highest person that went up in the air would have to do 30 circles around the house, and then they would have to pin the horse tail on the thing at parties.
So that's some little military stuff y'all had going on in there. Y'all was putting people to work. Yes, ma'am.
I used to use the couch I have in my house to make like a little base. Like I would put a lot of blankets around to make sure there's no view except the entrance and then they exit.
Dope. We did that too.
When I used to get bored, I would find like pieces of things like cardboard or plastic or just accessories I can't use no more. And I would just make something like a board.
Oh, that's dope. So you would make whatever came to mind. Gentlemen, what y'all got? How y'all made something out of nothing? You scribble? What is that? What does your scribble become? Becomes art. All right, that is something I'm sir, gentlemen. I'm just asking your fellow friends here. How do you personally make something out of nothing? Anything in your life? Anything. Something out of nothing. I'll give you another example. I had my girls tell me this, one of my kids tell me this, and I'm like, wow, I did the same exact thing. When I had no instruments, I would get spoons, forks, knives, pots, pans, skillets, and I would make drums out of those. And the girls, I don't know if they do this anymore, but my mom used to have heels and flats, and they would come with these long sticks in there to keep the shoe stretched. I would take those out, break the bottom of them because it would look like a little short L. Break that bottom of them, turn them into drumsticks, and put books all over my bed and make drums. So like I knew I wanted to do music, and I made something out of that before I had any instruments. Yes, ma'am.
Something I used to do when I was a kid is because I used to make like a lot of like books that were like that had a lot of like those spine books.
Mm-hmm.
I used to like make castles out of them.
Oh, dope. Open the book up.
No, I used to like build them up and make like castles out of them.
Gentlemen, sir, what you got? I want to answer from you especially because I know you did something dope. Yeah. Your mind's not working today. I give you that. This last thing I did, and I'm going to come to you. What I used to do when I go to the restaurant, I ask for water and a side of lemons. Y'all know where I'm going with this, right? Yeah. Squeeze that lemon in the water, get some of them sugar packets, stir it up. I got lemonade and I ain't got to pay for it, right? So that's one thing I did. You were about to say something.
I would sometimes like paint over because I used to have like one of those playhouses made out of wood.
Mm-hmm.
I would actually use a spray paint that I would steal from my grandpa's like the garage doors.
Uh-huh.
And then just spray it whenever I need something to play pretend with my friends.
That's dope. It's vandalism, but it's dope. Y'all don't know this rapper, but his name is Shock G. Rest in peace, Shock G. He has passed over, but he was in a group called Digital Underground at Tupac. Y'all heard of Tupac before, right? He was in this group called Digital Underground. So I carved, like she did, vandalism. I liked the song so much, I carved Shock G in my drawer, like my dresser drawer. Boy, did I get in trouble for that. All for the love of music, right? what I made out of that is I made myself get in trouble. That's what I made out of that. But I want y'all to think about some of those things. Like, I think he said a simple answer, but I think it's a good answer. His scribble becomes art. I don't know if y'all ever saw that on Instagram or TikTok before. Yeah, the abstract art where people look like they're doing nothing, and then they know exactly what they're doing. And it turns into something beautiful that we can't see it because that's not our art. But I'm gonna let you come in next class with that answer. I know your mind's not working. Yeah, ain't no point in looking at him. I'm talking to you, sir. You're the creative guy that makes beats in 5 minutes. That comes from somewhere, buddy. All right, nevertheless, we're gonna look at the rest of this. You all right? Told you're on that other side of that room. I'm eyeing you, sir. I didn't say you did anything. Just asking. Is you good?